Welcome to my wrestling magazine collection. Today I'm going to show you the 2021 PWI Summer Special. And you can see here, these articles are going to be about these guys. Kenny Omega, Bobby Lashley, Leo Rush. This one I don't know and understand. I can't pronounce. We get a screenshot, not a screen page on Kenta, member of the Go to Sleep Club. Go to Sleep. There's also before the bell when I do like not one, not two, but three reviews. Ho ho ho. One's on WWE on Peacock. It got 4 off 5 suplexes. This book on Lady Wrestler got 4 off 5 suplexes. Starfire, the Ashton Star story, got 4.5 star. No, 4 stars. Suplex 4.5 out of 5 suplexes. Where is my? There's also Talking Trash. I'm gonna read you the top news. Bianca Belair wins the SmackDown Women's title at WrestleMania. As a result of her loss to Belair, Sasha Banks' status as legit boss was substantially downgraded as assistant manager. Ding. One to watch, Heather Monroe. I wonder if she's related to Marilyn Monroe. There's also like nostalgia going on an old WCW VHS tape called Masters of Mayhem. The bright side of the ring is like all the good things like charities and whatnot. There's also ringside. News analysis on corporate monk. There's a lot of stuff like. There's also quick count. The lockup. I think that's win, lose, and draw, or draw when hot seat. Oh, it's a hot seat interview on Kenny Omega. Yeah, that's one of the articles. He talks about his time in AEW, his reign as AEW champion, his time in New Japan Wrestling, his feud with KO, whose name I cannot pronounce, his match against Rick Swann at Impact. It was Impact Rebellion 2021. His infamous barbed wire fight against Jon Moxley, which ended his various other matches. Yeah, they're mostly like specifically what the stuff I was already saying and whatnot, and much more. They also talk about wrestling during the global health crisis. Less shows, more action. There's also an article on that. Yeah, I should have started with that, but still. Talk about. They also talk about the ups and downs of pro wrestling shows during the global health crisis. Like, there are some downsides, like 53% decrease in total events held, fewer promotion, but not as few as you think. More streaming, more televised. Active wrestlers deceased at home, like there were more active wrestlers, like championship reigns are longer. Oh, I got a DVD of that event, the WrestleMania 3. So basically, they're saying less is more. There's also an article on Bobby Lashley, mostly his time in his first run in WWE as the ECW champion. Ha ha ha. Remember that stinker? his time in Impact Wrestling, back then known as TNA, his current run in WWE, the managerial advice of MVP, there's his possible match against Brock Lesnar, all that whatnot. Now there's an article on this whose name I cannot pronounce. Mostly it's about her time in AEW, her various other matches, her matches in Japan, her matches in indie circuit, all that. There's also like article on Leo Rush. Ooh. Yeah, this could get a little iffy. But I'm gonna tread lightly in this because they talk about his time in WWE, his time in NXT, like his time on independent circuit, his victory to win the MLW middleweight title. There's also this article called the A Kid. What kid? Which kid? Anonymous no more. They obviously talk about his win of the Heritage Cup from NXT. They also talk about his time on the independent circuit, his various matches in NXT UK, to be exact. Ooh. There's also one, it's RJ City, like basically like the same. I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but his various matches, like, oh, they also talk about his partnership or relationship with David Arquette, his impact on social media, his impact on the independent wrestling circuit. There's also a capsule file on Kenta I talked about earlier. Oh, his hair changed fast. There's a 12 questions on the Maniac Sludge. There's also punching up about the Righteous Wrap Up, the W column, the TV breakdown, the international report, the independent roundup. By the way, in case you're wondering why my eyes are wandering, because I'm also watching The Simpsons as well. There's also a special report on A Show for All. Like, I honestly don't know what this is about anyway. Like, I know it's about indie wrestling show, but they don't have enough pages to do it. And then there's also Remember Her. I honestly didn't know that was Molly Holly. Yeah, believe it or not, that's Molly Holly when she was known as Miss Madness in WSAW. There's also a real report, Spotlight Card of the Month. It's action. It's a joint production of Action Wrestling and Thunder Underground Pros. Have fun, be sad. It's in Tampa, Florida. I don't know. But what's surprising about this is that what's surprising about this is that the pictures are in black and white. Like you're in the Twilight Zone. Do 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 do. The way it was. Official rankings. And last but not least, the cartoons. One day you're gonna have it. 2021 PWI Summer Special. Man, that was exhausting. Bye.